Karinda Jagmohan joins us live for an update. Karinda, the search has intensified and unfortunately that death toll is also rising.
Certainly. So today 3 more bodies were recovered. That includes the body of 2 children, a 5-year-old child and a 6-year-old child. My colleague Gifton Kosi just showing you indeed the search efforts have intensified. It's lunchtime now for both the search teams as well as family members, all who have been provided lunch via various foundations, Good Samaritans, volunteers as well. We're going to grab one of the search teams, Teresa Vandenberg, and hopefully she'll speak to the media as well. We'll grab her in a moment. I just want to show you again and remind you, this is the major operations that you're seeing around us. So like you say, indeed it has intensified and this team will be here until this afternoon. Over the past few days, there has been a number of people on the ground. Now, remember, I'll take you back to Christmas Eve. At midnight, that flash flood occurred with torrential rain pelting the area of Ladysmith. The Bellspruit River, described by many residents as just a stream, burst its banks, and this resulted in the flash flood. There's a massive floodplain around this area, and as a result, this meant that there had to be more teams on the ground, more assets, like you see, for example, Search and Rescue South Africa. They have antennas that they've set up for communication to their rescue teams. Around us, we see IPSS as well. I'll quickly grab one of their members, Ms. Teresa Vandenberg, who's been updating us throughout the week. Teresa, tell us how your day has been. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys. Yes, thanks again for having me. So it's been a long day so far, and I don't even know what the time is, to be honest, but it's been a successful day with all the wonderful support we have behind me, the SARSA guys, the SAPS K9 units and the SAPS members. We have had a wonderful day on the river. We've actually recovered 3 bodies today, which is amazing to know that we can give that back to the families that was wondering. But it's been an amazing effort from everybody. Like I said, it's teamwork. We were on the Klip River the whole day. I just got back now, but it's worth it all because we found some guys today.
Teresa, and as we also close off our live reports and we reflect on the past 5 days, has this been one of the more difficult kind of recovery missions in your year-long expertise?
Yeah, I must be honest, it has been a difficult one, and I think what made it so difficult is because so many people was washed away and so many people were missing, and in a small town, short period, small town. I think that's what makes it so much more worse as well, and also because of the conditions we've had on the grounds. It hasn't been easy, but like I say, successfully recovered as many as possible so far, but we will continue.
Great work by the team. Just lastly, as we see more natural disasters, what is your advice to people who find themselves stuck in their vehicles or just on land in such a type of flood?
Look, first advice would be, if there is any rain predicted and warnings going out, to stay out of the lower areas where water would be accumulating and flooding is that there's flooding possible. So, and if there's warnings for stuff like that, get to safer ground. But if you are in a vehicle and you see a low-lying bridge with a bit of water, don't take that chance. Your life is more worth, and your vehicle is, you can recover the vehicle, but yeah, don't take that chance. Just stay out of those water areas.
Teresa, thank you so much for the work that you have done. Teresa Vandenberg, many of the search personnel are volunteers. They've come here voluntarily as well. The family members that you see, the community members and the search personnel, all who have been on the ground over the past 5 days, have been really described as some of the stronger people that have managed to go into terrible conditions along the riverbank. It is terrifying, and then to look and identify the bodies that are here. 15 bodies have been found. 3 people are missing. Families like the Malaton and Msimang families have found closure. They found all their missing loved ones. The Mtembu family are still searching for their loved ones as well. But right now, as you can see, there is Good Samaritans on board to just help ensure that this command site is operational, just in terms of feeding all the people who are on the ground and keeping them safe as well. And that is what has been happening here in Ladysmith. We understand there will also be a mass prayer very soon as many of the families try to find closure and an important message from the search teams. When there is a flash flood, be wary. If there is a warning about a disaster, stay indoors or try and stay away from a possible flood plain. And then also, if you see a low-lying bridge and you just don't try to cross it even with your vehicle or barefoot, just try and stay away and stay in the safe area. Don't risk it. We've seen what is happening in Ladysmith, and these natural disasters are seemingly continuing. And of course, at this point, there are rescuers on the ground that just say, be as safe as possible during this time.
Thank you so much, Karinda, for that report, and all the best looking for those 3 missing.